Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining in this video series where we are discussing the doshas related to the various planets. Okay. And in the first video of this series, I had discussed the doshas that are related to the sun or Surya. And in today's video, we will be covering the moon. Remember, we are going into weekly order where Rahu and Ketu are going to come at last after Saturn. Okay. So before we get into this video, if you need to have clarity on the Kaal Purush chart as well as the owners and the rulers of the houses of the Kaal Purush chart, as well as the Karakas of the Kaal Purush chart. Okay, and if you're not having that clarity, just go back to my video on the sun and I've just discussed those Karakas and the owners of the houses in details. Okay, but anyways, coming to the moon, so you have to understand the house that is ruled by moon in the Kalpurush chart is the fourth house of Cancer. And, according to the rule that I have put forth, according to the sutra that I am discussing, if the enemy planet of some other planet is placed in the house that is ruled by that planet, then the planet undergoes an affliction. Okay. Say in my previous video, I gave an example of the sun where the house of Leo or the fifth house is ruled by the sun. So, if you have Rahu, which is the number one enemy of the sun, placed in the, placed in the fifth house or placed in the sign of Leo, then you are going to face the dosha related to the sun. Okay. So similarly, the house of Cancer or the natural fourth house of the Kalpurush chart is ruled by the moon. And the number one enemy of the moon is Ketu. So if you have Ketu placed in Cancer or Ketu placed in the fourth house of your chart, you are having the dosha related to the moon, which is known as the Matru Rin or the depth of your mother. Okay, so this is a very serious issue, and if you are not, if you are having this depth of the Rin, sorry, depth of the mother or Matru Rin as they call, you'll not be able to connect with anything or anyone around you. The connections that you make are not going to be 100% genuine. It is always going to be at a superficial level. It is never going to be at a very, heart to heart connection. So what are the problems that you face because of Matru Rin? First of all, there is, you may face a lack of motherly, love, a lack of motherly affection. Remember, the mother is the most important person in the life of everyone because the mother shows you the world. You come to the world for your mother, and your mother is responsible for teaching you the ways around the world, for introducing you to other people around you. Even, you know your father because of your mother. Okay. So if you have this Matru Rin, then the love and protection of motherly love, the love and protection of your mother basically is going to be missing from your life. Okay, and that is a very serious condition, right? Secondly, you will, as I said, you will find it very, very difficult to connect to anything on a deeper level, all your connections to other people, all your connections to whatever you do, whether it's your education, whether it's your, whether it's your, say you're learning a skill, everything is going to be on a superficial level. It's not going to be on a deeper level, on an emotional level. And number three, I've seen people having Matru Rin undergo a lot of problems related to the heart area. Okay, because your emotions are blocked. And if you have problems in your heart, then you will face problems due to troubled emotions. Okay, you will face a lot of issues because of emotional blockages that can lead to other blockages in your body and mind, basically. Okay, so I've also seen people having Matru Rin suffer from muddled thinking. That means their thinking is very, very muddled. They cannot have a clarity of thought. They find it very, very difficult to think clearly. They find it very, very difficult to think fast or to think slow. In which situation you have to think fast, in which situation you have to think slow. So if you don't know that, you're going to find it very, very difficult to adjust to the world. And remember, you always get your body from the mother. The body that you have is actually inherited from your mother. So if you have Matru Rin, you're going to face some problems, with your body. Okay. For example, my wife has Matru Rin in her chart, and she was born as a premature, child. She was born as a premature baby. So the human body is not designed to come out of the mother's womb before 9 months. And if it does, in any case, even if it comes a month before the 9 months are over, you'll always face certain problems related to the body. For example, you may have height issues, you may have skin issues, you may have emotional issues, you may have a host of other problems. You may have, if you're a female, you may suffer from problems like PCOD or PCOS. If you are a male, I've seen people suffering from erectile dysfunction, because of their premature birth. Okay, so having a premature birth is a big dosha, because that directly affects your body. And as I said, the human body is not designed by nature to come out of the mother's womb before 9 months. If you are having such a body, then you have to do a lot of remedies, a lot of rectifications into your energy system to function effectively in this world. Okay, what are the other symptoms? The other symptoms are, you will always have leaking taps in your house. Okay, you'll always have a stinking water body around your house. Maybe your drain is stinking. Okay, maybe your filter is leaking. Maybe your water purifier has gone bad. Maybe you know your pipes are leaking. Okay, maybe your the water storage is leaking. Okay, so you'll always have leaking water around your house. Okay, bad water, stinking water, leaking water around your house, or maybe in your house. Okay, so this is another symptom that you are having. You may be having Matru Rin, or the dosha of the moon. Okay, so what are the corrective factors? Please do seva of your mother. If your mother is not alive, then please do seva of any motherly figures. Okay, please donate stuff to old age homes. Okay, to widows. All right, because the moon is related to money, so you'll face a lot of monetary issues. Either money is not going to come, or even if it comes, it is going to flow away from your hands very easily. So please donate monetary, please donate monetarily to old age homes, vridhashrams for females, to widows. Please donate for widow welfares. There are a lot of widows in Vrindavan, so if you can go to Vrindavan once and do the seva of those widows, it's going to bring a lot of blessings. Okay, thirdly, please don't waste water no matter what. Okay, please try to conserve water as much as possible. And fourthly, please keep your body very, very hydrated, because I've seen people having Matru Rin, they don't hydrate themselves enough, and that later on results in a lot of problems. Okay, so please keep your body hydrated. Please drink at least 1 kilo of 1 liter of water per 10 kilo of your body weight. So if your weight is, say, 70 kilos, then in a day you should drink 7 liters of water. This is going to be very, very difficult for some people, but once you become used to it, once you adopt to this practice, you will see that most of the Matru Rin that you have acquired because of whatever reason is going to disappear. Okay, so that's it from me in this video. Please let me know in the comment section if you have Matru Rin, and if you do, then in what ways has it affected you. Okay, please try out the remedies and let me know your effects as well. And if you think this video has created some value in your life, please subscribe to the channel, like the content, share it with your friends and family if you think it is going to create value in their lives. And I'll see you soon in the next video, where we'll be discussing the Rin, or the debt related to Mars. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon in my next video. Namaste. Om Gurave Namaha.